Good afternoon. I'm Cadence and I'll be talking about why journaling is the key to reducing anxiety. Have you ever felt overwhelmed and consumed by your thoughts? Do you know what to do when your mind is racing? Well, people of all ages experience anxiety, and there's one simple task that you can do to help reduce this anxiety. It starts with a journal. I know this looks like a regular journal, but it actually can change the way that you manage stress. A study conducted by WebMD on February 12, 2026, tracked the effect journaling's 15 minutes a day, 3 days a week over 12 weeks had on those with anxiety. They found that it decreases their anxiety and increases their sense of well-being. Journaling is a powerful, proven way to release built-up emotions, help you understand your anxiety, and creates a sense of control and peace. One reason why journaling is essential to reducing anxiety is because it releases stored-up emotions. According to Does Journaling Actually Work, where the research really says, written by the OWN Journal team, published on March 9, 2026, journaling works by helping the brain process difficult emotions, offload unfinished thoughts, and construct meaning from experience. Across more than 100 studies, the effect is real and consistent, strongest for anxiety and stress, more modest for depression. Journaling allows stressed and anxious individuals to jot down their thoughts and get them on paper. I had to do the same simple task in my psychology class last semester. Our teacher had us write down what we were grateful for and answer some journaling prompts in the beginning of class. Now, I thought that it had no effect on me, but after a couple of days, I realized, wow, I feel more calm and I actually understand my emotions. Journaling is a safe outlet to let out your emotions and let go of stress. Overall, when considering journaling, remember how it allows you to release stored emotions that you've been carrying. Another benefit is that it gives you understanding of your anxiety. According to Journaling for Emotional Wellness, written by the University of Rochester Medical Center in 2024, when you have a problem and you're stressed, keeping a journal can help you identify what's causing that stress or anxiety. Once you've identified your stressors, you can work on a plan to resolve the problems and reduce your stress. Journaling gives you the chance to recognize what the problem is and what the solution can be. It's hard to know how to manage your stress when you don't even know where it's coming from. So writing on paper allows you to visually look at your emotions and find the root cause. By knowing what caused your anxiety, you can control it instead of it controlling you. Furthermore, journaling slows down your thinking and helps you find patterns in your thoughts. An example of how journaling can help you find patterns in your thoughts is if you start to journal and one day at school you realize, oh, I'm so stressed. You look at your journal entries and you see, wow, I really get stressed when I have a big test or a big project coming up. So now you know your stressor and you know how to manage it. Now you know the cause, it's easier to manage. All in all, instead of feeling overwhelmed, journaling gives clarity and understanding of your anxiety. Finally, it creates a sense of control and peace. Right to Heal, recent research published through the National Institution of Health, written by Abd El-Kader and team on January 3, 2026, found that expressive writing is a straightforward practice that can meaningfully reduce stress. Journaling impacts thinking and coping skills long-term, not just for a moment. When thoughts are left in our heads, they can feel trapped and feel almost like flies in a jar that are buzzing around continuously trying to find a way to escape. In contrast, when you write down your thoughts, they become more organized and easier to control. Rather than worrying all the time, you can break down your problems by journaling, giving you control and peace in your mind. Now, some may argue that journaling is ineffective and can increase overthinking because it's just simply venting. However, journaling with purpose brings understanding and peace. Altogether, structured journaling helps organize thoughts and make them more controllable. In closing, journaling is not just an activity or a habit. It's an important tool for minimizing anxiety. It allows you to reduce your anxiety by releasing stored-up emotions, helping you understand your anxiety, and gives you a sense of peace and control. Research continues to prove the effectiveness of journaling, so next time you feel stressed or anxious, give journaling a try. Just write about your day, your thoughts, or what you're grateful for a couple of minutes and see its power. Because sometimes the first step to managing your thoughts is simply writing them down. Thank you.